Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Welsh Wiccan. Today we are going to be making a money spell jar. So before we get into that, guys, if you can give me a like and subscribe and leave a comment and let me know what you think of the video. Okay, so money spell jar. Main ingredient is going to be a lucky green rice. Now, as witches, we all know the power of sound. So the power of lucky green rice in a money spell jar like this is absolutely amazing. Before we jump into the video though, I got the idea of the lucky green rice from a lovely brother witch. I believe his name is Quaid Anderson. I've got his name second hand. But he gave me the idea of lucky green rice, and that's what we're going to be doing today. A spell jar made out of lucky green rice. There's other things knocked into it, but let's get on with it. So what you need is a bowl of white rice. You need your ingredients. We're keeping it simple, guys. We are going with cinnamon, bay leaves, and lemongrass. Now, don't go for powdered cinnamon or powdered allspice or anything like that. You don't want the rice to clump together, okay? So I've muddled my cinnamon, I've muddled my leaves. The lemongrass is purely because it's kind of like a blockbuster, so it's going to remove anything that's going to kind of prevent me from manifesting money into my life. So that's what the lemongrass is in there for. The other two is to attract money, and the lemongrass is to kind of, any blocks that occur. Lemongrass is really good for that. Obviously with the green lucky rice, you're going to need green food colouring, because we've got to turn the rice green. And I've got these gold chunks, which I made the mistake of using glitter, and like I said with powder, it all sticks to the side of the jar. It gets clumped up in with the rice. So you need something like, you can use gold leaf and just break it up. I got these in my local supermarket on the cake aisle. They just called Gold Crunch, I believe. You can get things like this. Gold is represented, and mainly it makes it look pretty, So let's get on with it. We got our green food colouring and add it a little bit at a time, guys. Not because you don't want it too dark green. Personally, I like dark green, but it's going to clump together, okay? And the more you put in, the more it's going to clump. So just put in a little bit at a time. Stir in clockwise because we are attracting money. So stir your rice clockwise and get it all mixed in. Put a little bit more in. And if I go silent, guys, this is all about intentions. So keep putting intentions in as you're stirring, as you're mixing your rice, making it come green. Make sure you are putting your intentions into it. Oh, I got my bowl all green. I'm tipping it all over my white tea towel. Right, let's get intentions into this. I like darker green than that. Oh. Oh, this food colouring is going everywhere. It's on my clear quartz. No. Oh, this is going wrong. Right, I got to get it off, guys, because it's going to stain my clear quartz and then I'm not going to be happy. Right, so again, guys, anti-clockwise all the time, getting your intentions into this rice. As you can see, it's getting there. I would like it a little bit more green than this. So I'm going to work on it later, but as you can see, guys, it's quite sludgy. The food colouring has made it, it's kind of all sticking together. You need to let this dry out, okay? So put it to one side, stir it every quarter of an hour to 30 minutes, every 15 to 30 minutes, give it a stir. Again, keep getting your intentions into that, okay? Get your rice dry, okay? So as soon as you've got your rice dry, here is some I made earlier. And here's the mess I made earlier. But here's the rice I made earlier. So as you can see, this rice is not sticky. It's not clumped together. It's dried out nicely. So let's get on and put the ingredients in. So, like I said, guys, we are using cinnamon and bay leaves to attract money. We're using lemongrass to kind of block any obstacles, to stop any obstacles from getting blocked that might, come in the way of us manifesting money. I've put my intentions into my ingredients, but I'm going to spend a couple of seconds just putting a little bit more intention in there. Okay, so I'm going to start with the cinnamon. Again, guys, don't use ground cinnamon powder. If you use allspice or anything like that, that's all that's going to do is it's going to make it all clump up. You kind of want the ingredients quite hard. I should have muddled that cinnamon a little bit more maybe. But get it all stirred in. Again, stirring clockwise, because you're attracting money into your life. We are manifesting money with a money jar. Okay, so the cinnamon is in there. Now I'm going to put the bay leaves in there. So I put the bay leaves in whole. This is just wishful thinking on my part. They're not going to stay in one piece in this money jar. The whole point of it is you shake it. So the bay leaves are not going to stay in one piece for you. So just get them in there, stir them in. Oh. Okay, and I'm going to put the lemongrass in there. All the time thinking about my intentions, what I want out of the spell. Manifesting money for myself and my family. All about the intentions, guys. You keep your intentions strong and you are good to go. Okay, right, guys, this is to get like gold represented in there, but again, it looks nice. So you can use gold leaf for this. You could use gold, I think they do the silver gold balls. I think they got them on the cake aisle as well. These are called Gold Crunch, and I got these in my local supermarket. So we're just going to put it in just because it looks nice. And, it's nice to have gold represented. I mean, you can have gold represented with a pound coin. You can put anything in there to represent gold, but I like to have something that's quite nice and chunky looking. Like these. I am going to be breaking this cinnamon up a little bit more, mind. Okay, so now that's all mixed in. I've got 3 silver coins. So we're going to put the silver coins in there. I've got a £5 note. Now, the whole point of this is green money. You can use a dollar bill. You can use anything, really, this green money. But the whole point of it is green money to go with your green lucky rice. So I'm just going to put the £5 note in there. Okay, now it's up to you guys. You can either grab this now and put it straight into your jar and make a money jar, but there's a full moon coming up and I want to charge this. So I'm going to pop my clear quartz on top. I'm going to be putting it on my altar and then I'm going to be charging it under the full moon. Then I'll be putting it into my clear jar over here. But I've got one here for you. Like I said, this is the desired outcome. This is how it's going to look. I should have crumpled that up a little bit more, but hey. And the whole point of it is, you shake it every time you feel like you need to manifest money. Pick it up, give it a good shake. The power of sound, the power of lucky green rice. So there we have it, guys. A money spell jar we're using lucky green rice. So again, guys, if you could give the YouTube channel a like and subscribe if you're new here, and again, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. But yeah, it's up to you whether you want to put this to charge on your altar, if you want to charge it under the full moon, or if you put it directly straight into the jar. Because there's a full moon coming up, I am going to charge it. But hey ho, off I go. Right, bye guys.